Today's video is coming at you from the Knife and Spoon restaurant, located inside the Ritz-Carlton in beautiful Orlando, Florida.
Hi, we have a 6:30 for Edmondson.
Sarah?
Yes.
I like that.
Thank you so much.
Edmondson?
Yes.
Good evening, welcome to Knife and Spoon. How are you this evening? Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for asking. My name is John. On behalf of our jewelry this evening, we will be taking care of it together. And would you like to start with some wine, perhaps some cocktails or beverages?
I'm going to try the Florida Georgia wine.
Absolutely, ma'am. It's delicious. And for you?
And if I can do the young Tokyo.
Thank you very much. Would you like to keep the wine list? Maybe?
Just to look at it.
Absolutely,
yeah.
please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's a 2019 Napa Valley California cab for $2,995. Almost $3,000 for it. One of them is $5,031.
What kind is it?
It's a champagne. This wine menu ranges from $5,031 for one bottle of wine to $70 for one bottle of wine.
So far?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. I did want to approach the table because I noticed that you are recording. That is absolutely okay, but I just wanted to make sure everyone did not feel like comfortability. With some people, as I already mentioned, they feel just a little bit uncomfortable. So if I may ask if you could stop recording, that would be great.
At this point, I was asked to stop recording, which I absolutely 100% did not do. How do you like your drink? What does it taste like? Ooh, it's very strong, huh? And you ordered Florida Georgia Lime, Bar Hill Gin, well that was your mistake, the gin, pea flower tea, or grate and orange. What did I order? This is a Tokyo Mule mocktail. This is absolutely delicious. It's very citrusy, it's very light, it's non-alcoholic. I really like it, I would order it again.
A couple things I recommend to start with there. I would say the chilled king crab is really nice. It's already deshelled and sliced for you. Very easy to share. It's served with a yuzu aioli in the middle. The raw section, the hamachi is delicious, the tuna and foie, really nice and light appetizers and really good portions to share as well. Over on the lightly cooked section, we just added the king crab rice recently. It's really nice too. Make this beautiful fried rice with a combo cream that contains Parmesan rind, Gouda rind, and herbs. So it's meant to kind of fold everything in together, which is really nice. The pasta section up top on the right, all made in-house, very authentic. The bolognese, your traditional tomato-based sauce with lamb, veal, pancetta, and ground pork. And then it slow cooks for 6 hours, so it becomes this really flavorful ragu sauce. And then entrees start from the oven and below. The whole fish right now is black drum, and that's going to be grilled and deboned. It's a good portion for two right now.
At this point, we ordered the wedge salad to start, the Wagyu beef filet medium, mac and cheese, onion rings, and a vegetarian ravioli. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. Good evening.
Thank you. Serve you the dish from our chef. So it is tuna tartar with yogurt and basil oil with furikake on the top as well. Enjoy.
Thank you. I have no idea what it is, but I want to try it. Tuna tartar.
Yeah, Jay's not here.
True. Okay, so this is kind of like a croissant. Wow. That is really awesome. That is really good. This one has like a cheese melted on top. You want to try it? Do you want more? Okay, I've never tried tuna tartare before with yogurt sauce. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. What do you think? It's good? Ooh.
You notice how they have the...
That dill ranch is amazing. I love it too. I'm gonna add the tomato. Did you try the tomatoes? It said, I think, marinated tomatoes or something. Ooh. They're very oniony. Very good. I love whatever the crunchy topping is. I don't know what that is, but I really like it. Hello.
It's the Wagyu filet medium rare.
Thank you. Perfect.
Let's put a space on it. Get a table mac and cheese.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
And the, of course, the favorite onion ring.
Thank you.
Welcome. It's come with the chipotle aioli.
Okay.
It's aioli. Enjoy.
Awesome. Thank you. Here we go.
Much like, this is very, how many raviolis would you think you get for $30 or whatever it was? 10?
30.
Look, there's two.
Ooh, that's good. Whatever that is. There's two?
Yeah.
No, it's not two.
Yes, there's two.
You're kidding.
No. Well, depends on how you divide two.
Thank God we got an entree each. Beautifully cooked. We may have room for 4 desserts after all. I think we could get that done, you know, because they're probably this big too.
Right, that's a great point.
Okay, I'm gonna try it first without the delicious sauce. The sauce is absolutely delicious. It really is. It's kind of a mushroom sauce. Wow. The seasoning is good, not great. Very tender.
Here, you want this?
Try some. Needs salt. But as far as the texture, it's delightful.
It's delightful.
And if you add that sauce, it's really impeccable.
It's very delicious.
That was a screw up.
This, on the other hand, is disappointing.
What?
That's really great.
Is everything tasting over here?
Really good. Okay, now give me a bite of yours. Huge mistake.
All right, so this ravioli thing that you hear me and my mom talking about the whole entire video. Okay. I think they ended up taking it off the bill, so I don't think we got charged for it, but I believe the regular price for that ravioli is $27. The only flavor that I got from it was basil. But I really like basil, so that doesn't even really describe it, but it was kind of like basil, just straight basil, like somebody had put straight basil into a blender and blended it together with a little bit of water, and that's it. But it was also bitter, so it wasn't good. And then another thing that we thought was really funny was the fact that they served two. Your dinner size entree was 2 raviolis. So anyway, that's why you keep hearing us talk about these raviolis, because it was just a punchline for the rest of the night.
Now, are you gonna admit that you didn't enjoy it?
What?
Would you dare to admit that you didn't enjoy it?
I did admit that I didn't enjoy these.
Embarrassing. This should be ashamed of itself. I mean, that aioli, and I love an aioli. That's gross.
And for me not to be taking down the mac and cheese.
Says a lot. I know. It's good. It's just, I think they're really trying for kind of an elevated taste. But the texture of this is incredible. I mean, it's just, I mean, you could eat it with a spoon.
So at this point, we waited about 30 minutes for our desserts to arrive.
The desserts are kind of taking a long time.
Yeah, it's like a cafeteria. Look at that table over there.
Cafeteria, yes. It is very much like a Disney cafeteria.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, you've gone through the line at Disney, you've picked out your things on the tray, and then you take the tray to a table. This is exactly what this is like. Exactly. 100%. It kind of has that feeling of when, like, on a cruise ship, you're seated with, like, 6 strangers at a round table. It kind of feels like that. Like, you just don't feel, like, able to settle in quite right.
Romantic date.
Not romantic. Not romantic at all.
Good thing it's you and me, right?
Yeah, can you imagine bringing a date here?
Maybe you've never seen.
You'd break up.
You'd break up.
You would.
You'd drop it off at your house and you'd say, "Yeah, I don't want to see you." You text that as he's driving away.
Right. Horrible restaurant choice. Yeah. Oh, you are.
Desserts are going to take a little while because the food takes like 15 minutes.
Okay. No problem. Hopefully not 50.
I think they need to take it from 20 down to 15 if we gotta wait for 50.
Yeah, true. I'm sure they respond well to bartering here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's
15 minutes. 15 minutes to go.
it's 50.
Really? There's no way.
For $500, you expect to wait.
Thank you.
Of course, with the streusel on the bottom.
Strawberry passion fruit palate cleanser that we both got before our dessert. You like it? What is on the bottom? No, I think this maybe is what the apple used to be.
Look at those. That's good. Oh, that's good.
Ooh, that is delightful. Strawberry passion fruit palate cleanser sorbet.
You want to have that in the upscale restaurant, right? That's always an upscale restaurant. No, really, you don't expect, you don't want that.
I think you want it. Where are our desserts? You know, at Longhorn, they bring them right away.
That's for microwaves, okay?
At Longhorn, they bring them right away.
See, that's another.
Hello.
We have quite a few, so I'll start you off with
Thank
two in
you.
front of you and we'll put the rest in the middle, okay?
Okay.
So this is our chocolate cake and our key lime. Sheridan is putting down right now our carrot cake, and then we also have our souffle as well.
Perfect.
For your key lime, there's a graham cracker crust on the bottom, meringue pieces. You have blackberry foam, key lime curd, and then a guava and lime sorbet. For our souffle, this is a mandarin orange souffle. He's about to pour a little creme glaze inside of it as well. We have some orange zest on there. And then for your carrot cake, panna cotta on the side is going to be the semicircle. You have a peach bellini sorbet on the side, classic cream cheese icing on top with florals. And then lastly for your chocolate cake, a hands-on chocolate too. Chocolate sponge cake, raspberry sauce, and some Michelin. Please enjoy everything.
Awesome. Thank you.
Enjoy. Very welcome.
Chocolate cake. Orange souffle. Carrot cake. What is this one? Oh, key lime pie. 1, 2. It's a very, very dark chocolate. And I think this is cocoa powder. Which is kind of a problem, right? I don't really like it.
So this chocolate cake that they brought us literally looked like someone had taken a bowel movement on a plate. And it tasted terrible. It was to the point where, in order to share the picture of me with the desserts that my mom took, I literally cropped that one out of the picture because it literally looked like crude and disgusting and unacceptable. So I don't know what they were thinking with the taste on that chocolate cake, and then I do not know what they were thinking with the presentation on that chocolate cake, but it looked really gross. And I'm not a crude person to say that type of thing, but when you form a chocolate cake into an elongated brown thing, and that's it, and that's how you serve it on a plate, yeah, it doesn't look very appetizing.
Okay, here we go. Shall we cleanse our palates?
How are those desserts tasting so far?
Good. Thank you. Okay, which should we do next? Cleanse the palate. Cleanse it. Do it. Cleanse. Cleansed. I don't have a problem with that carrot cake. That's good.
Oh, look, this one is the flowers. Edible flowers.
This is good. I can get behind this. Okay, which next? Okay, the souffle. Here we go. Now make sure you get some of this cream that they poured in. Ooh, I'm getting an aftertaste of like, no, one of those flowers.
nice.
It's that deep? Wow.
That is really good. This souffle.
I like it.
The orange flavor is very subtle. That's nice.
And the other thing in here we have like rap music or something.
Exactly.
That's what jelly's called. There's carrots.
No, I think it's orange zest. Okay, now that's delicious. That's really good. Okay, let's move to this one. Okay. Personally, I don't like the flowers. I'm getting rid of it. They're very cute. But and make sure you get everything in one bite. A flower.
So don't eat the flour.
Did you get all the stuff in there? Marshmallow? Oh, it's meringue. This I like. This I can get behind.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That chocolate cake is awful.
Nothing about it's good.
It's just terrible. It was great. You know, this chocolate cake should be ashamed of itself, but other than that, it was pretty good. It was just awful. I mean, what are they thinking?
You know, for dessert, you're supposed to, oh my god, you're supposed to almost have, you know,
What in the world are they thinking with this?
maybe they ran out of those pretty red apples and they had some old cake that
They ran out of sugar, I think. I think there's no sugar in that. It's awful. Can you imagine if that's what you ordered for dessert? You'd have to send it back.
that's your only dessert.
You'd have to send it back.
How much is their burger?
You could never finish that. I mean, if you had been on a 30-day fast, you wouldn't find that appealing.
It's fast
I mean, really, that is chocolate cake. That's the worst restaurant chocolate cake I've ever had. Ever. True. That's a good point, too. That is the worst chocolate cake I have ever had in my entire life, and I don't know what they're thinking with that one.
And your overall experience at the, where are we? This
Knife and spoon and fork.
What's your overall rating? I give it a 5.
5.
Yeah, expensive. I would have had a better time at Appetizers or not a better time, but get better food at Appetizers or Red Lobster or
Burger King. That part's kind of a stupid joke, but the others for sure apply.
Cheesecake Factory,
Oh, Cheesecake Factory is 10 times better.
Longhorn, Steakhouse, and Bravo's.
I wonder if they're gonna bring the bill.
It takes a while.
You can see why they don't want people recording now. Scathing negative reviews. Thank you.
Passion fruit, mojito, potato fruits,
Okay,
and
thank
the
you.
hazelnut smoothie.
Perfect. Only 300 bucks. Only 300 bucks. Okay. So they give this little complimentary thing. I don't know what it is exactly. Would you you want to try one? Now this looks disgusting. Try this. No, this first.
Disgusting.
like a
Lemonade. Peach.
Jello thing,
I'm hoping this is
like a Jello thing. Remember how Bill Cosby used to advertise those like Jello shakes or whatever? Yeah. What were those called again?
I know. I'm hoping it's
That's
pecan
how
pie.
that is.
Yeah, I'm hoping this is pecan pie.
What is it?
You're supposed to eat this too.
Is it like rocks? What if we were to eat one of these?
Yeah, that.
I think it might be like a nut.
Where's our spoons?
Or do you think it's coffee beans? Can I ask you a question? What is this?
It's like a granule of like a wood.
But it's food.
It's wood?
No, it's not food.
It's wood?
It's something like that, like a chocolate kind of.
Oh, sorry, I'm not ready yet.
Oh, sorry, my fault.
Give me just a minute. It's wood? Do you think I'll die? Bill.
Somebody should have cleaned that up.
I agree. Okay, our bill. Carrot cake, $19. Key lime pie, $19. Souffle, $19. Florida Georgia line, $21. Wedge salad, $24. Ravioli that we did not like at all, $28. Side mac and cheese, $16. Onion rings, $15. The mule, which I did like, $15. Wagyu beef filet, $98. So our total bill, not including tip, is $291.81.
So overall, we really did not enjoy the atmosphere. We enjoyed, I would say the food was hit and miss. We enjoyed some of the food and then we really greatly disliked some of the other options that we got for food. The drinks were decent. The atmosphere was pretty unacceptable. Like, we kind of kept making the joke, can you imagine if you took a date here? And, you know, neither one of us could imagine it because it just wouldn't work out. So there were screaming kids in the background. It felt very much like a Disney cafeteria vibe. Definitely not a Michelin star restaurant. And so we were able to see why Knife and Spoon did not receive a Michelin star for 2024. They only have one for 2023. So we definitely could see why that would be the case. And I could not recommend this restaurant to a friend, family member, loved one. I simply could not recommend it. $350 for what we were served, it's just not worth it. You're much better off going to a local mom and pop and spending $100, or, you know, like a Cheesecake Factory and spending $100. Any one of those, or cooking at home for like $20 would even be better. So I hate to be negative on this channel. I hate to be a Debbie Downer. And I will say, I'm not picky, and my mom's not picky. Like, we like, you know, hey, we'll go to Golden Corral every once in a while, right? We'll go to Taco Bell every once in a while. So we're not super picky. Just some of the stuff truly was bad from a flavor and a presentation point of view. So I would not recommend this one, you guys. However, it was a super fun night out with my mom, and there were aspects of the night that we really enjoyed. As always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.